Hi there, if you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin and today we're going to be doing my first ever ribbon mastery tutorial. This one is going to be a backward walkover with a swordsman. So at the moment it's worth 0.2. This is great for any ribbon routine. Bring up that difficulty in your routines for ribbon masteries. Also, if you just want to learn it so that you can learn some tricks, definitely worth it. If you don't know much about me, I went to the Commonwealth Games last year as part of Team England as a rhythmic gymnast, and I performed with ribbon when I was there, and I actually did this element at the Commonwealth Games and it went well. So I thought, why not make a video and share a bit of my experience on how to do this element. Before doing this video, you must do a warm-up for splits and back, because we will be doing backward walkovers and I do not do a warm-up in this video. So make sure you warm yourself up a little bit. I'm not necessarily a coach, but this is just sharing some of the tips that I've learned from my 6-7 years of experience as a rhythmic gymnast, and I really wanted to share it with you. But obviously do this tutorial at your own risk, but I definitely think it's a cool mastery to be able to do. It includes the swordsman. I did a tutorial on earlier, so I will link that in description. If you're not confident on the swordsman, I would not suggest doing this video just yet. So if you're not confident, go watch that video and then come back to this one. But yeah, let's get right onto the video. So to first learn this mastery, we're going to start with the swordsman. This is what the mastery is all about. You do the swordsman while doing a backward walkover. We're going to do 10 on the right hand because that is the hand that I will be doing with the backward walkover. You want to practice the swordsman on the hand that you will have free during your backward walkover. So let's give it a go. After practicing the swordsman, you should be pretty stable with that before moving on to the walkover, because obviously if you don't have that super stable, it's going to be a lot harder to do it in a backward walkover while you're upside down and you're balancing on one hand. So make sure you have that super solid. Again, you can follow the tutorial that I've made for it already, link in the description. But now we're going to go on to the walkover element of this mastery. In order to do this element, you have to be super confident with doing a one-handed walkover, because obviously you'll be coiling the ribbon during the walkover. So we're going to be practicing some one-handed walkovers today. If you're not fully confident in doing a walkover on two hands, I wouldn't recommend doing this quite yet. Try a backward walkover on one hand. I'm going to try and keep this arm sticking up to the ceiling as we go. So you want to, as you do your backward walkover on one hand, pretend as if you have the ribbon in the air. So stick one finger up as you walk over and try and keep it vertical as you do the element. So keeping it up. This can be a bit tricky at first, getting your balance right. So when you do a walkover, you keep your arm here at first, your arm rotates around and goes the other way, but might show a bit of the slow-mo. So it goes round and up. So we're going to do 10 reps like this. If you need to pause the video and practice this for a bit longer, definitely do that, because this is key in getting the element right later. So let's practice. reps of them. I would advise doing a few walkovers on the other leg as well, just to even out your back flexibility. We're not going to be doing this in this tutorial, but I'd advise to pause and do a few on the other side. So now that we've done our walkovers, we're going to now do some ribbon handling on the floor, so it prepares us for when we do the walkover. Basically, before you do the element, you do one prep and then you go into it. The importance of the prep circle is to get the ribbon away from your body so that you can do walkover and get into the swordsman. So we're going to just practice the prep circle 10 times. So just 10 of these. Are you ready? Let's go. Good job. Now we're going to do a prep circle into the swordsman on the floor, which is a little bit trickier than doing it standing up. Let's do it. 10 reps. Here we go. Now onto the real element. Are you ready to try it all together? You probably won't get it the first time. It took me a long time before I was able to do it. But just remember, big circle to get the ribbon away from your body. Bring it up into the walkover and try and keep your ribbon stick pointing up. Remember how it felt when you were doing the backward walkover on one hand, keeping the finger pointing up to the ceiling. So one prep circle and pull out. Probably the pull out part is maybe the hardest because you're here and you need to get the ribbon out before it gets tangled. I wouldn't say I'm the best at it, but I managed to do it in my routines when I was competing, so. So, one big circle, swordsman, 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 and keep it out. Right, you're going to keep practicing this. It's not going to come straight away. Don't worry, just keep on working it. It's all about keeping those coils going while you're in the element, because I know that's the hardest bit and sometimes it can get really tangled. But just give it a go, do about 10, take a little rest, try again. Make sure to do walkovers on the other side so that you don't get an imbalance with your back. I tend to find that you get a bit of knots when coming out. I'm not coming out extremely cleanly at the moment. It's all about keeping that ribbon going all the time. So guys, I hope that helped you. I hope that you were able to do it, and if not, I hope that if you repeat this tutorial a few times, you'll be able to do it in the future. Comment down below if there's any other tutorials you'd like me to do. I've got a few other ribbon tutorials down my sleeve that I'm thinking of doing, and I've also got some ideas for some ball, clubs, ribbon, and maybe even rope tutorials. So I just gotta get time to film them. Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe, because obviously there'll be lots more tutorials like this coming up very soon. But yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands, but you know, I just like dancing all the time. But yeah, remember, dream big and make it happen.